I'm Kaylee, and today I'm going to talk about Screen It First. Screen It First is a website where you can find out what particular content is in a book before you read it. So if there is profanity or a lot of violence or sexual content or racism or something, then you can go on Screen It First and you can find out exactly what possibly objectionable content might be in that book. The main focus of the website is to empower parents to be able to make decisions about what books their children should read. This website is really great to empower people to make informed decisions about the books they want to read or the books that they want their children to read. Because everybody has different standards and different comfort levels about what they feel is appropriate for their child, or what are maybe things that aren't necessarily objectionable, it's just not something that they want to promote in their family. I really like this website because it's completely unbiased. This is not a review. There's no subjective analysis. This is just the bare facts of the book. It's all about just the basic information, and then each family, each person can make their own decisions about what they want. I really wish my parents had had something like this when I was a kid, because when I was a child, like now, I read voraciously, and my parents had a lot of trouble trying to keep up with everything that I was reading. This website is not about censorship or book banning. It's just about giving people information so people can make informed choices about what is age appropriate for their child. So how it works is if you are reading a book and you come across some maybe not objectionable or offensive comment, but just something that's questionable, might be okay for some people, other people might not like it, there's a question there. Then you take a photo of that page and you can submit it onto the website and say, this is the questionable content, and highlight on the page, this is the sentence, or this is the word, or this is what the character is doing, and you submit it, and that's that. Then anybody who is wondering about that book can go over and see the different places that have been highlighted, and they can see exactly what word was used, or exactly how that violence was described, or exactly what sort of descriptions there were of some sort of dark content or something. And they can decide for themselves, is that something that is okay, that they feel like, oh, that's fine? Or they feel like, no, my kid is really sensitive. I don't think that would be good for them. The thing is, this website is still kind of in its infancy. There are quite a lot of books that have been screened and that have places that have been highlighted as being possibly questionable, but there are a lot more books that still have not been screened on the website. So we need a community of readers to get on board and help to screen the books that they're reading and post about it on the website. If you don't find any kind of questionable content, you can just mark it as nothing found. If you do find some really objectionable content and you don't want to keep reading, that's okay. You don't have to finish the book in order to screen it. Just share on the website anything that was questionable or objectionable that you find. Every little bit helps just to have information so that people can make their own decisions about what they want to read. I really love this because I'm a very sensitive person. I can't read anything that's too scary. I don't want to read anything with a lot of violence. And so I'm definitely going to be using this website for my own reading, to screen through books that I want to read. I was approached by the founders of the Screen It First website, and they asked me to help them out and screen through some of the books that I'm reading, and I got really excited about this project. For instance, I was reading a book the other day, and there was a mention in there of a particular bug. I'm not even going to say what it was because it was kind of nasty. It was this gross little insect. And I thought, wow, I absolutely cannot give this to my nieces because they're very sensitive. And I know if they read about this nasty little bug, they would be having nightmares for weeks and be like, the bugs are getting me, Other kids might read about that bug and just think, hey, a nifty, weird little bug. But my nieces, I know them. They would get freaked out and they would not enjoy reading about that particular insect. That's why we need this website, because you know your kid. You know what they can handle. Maybe some other kids would be fine with it and it's no problem. But this way, at least you have the information to make that decision to protect your child. So anyone at all can go on screenitfirst.com and you can help out by taking a snapshot of any questionable content in books that you read and posting it on the website. All of the snapshots and everything that's posted is completely anonymous. There's no login. You don't have to create an account. There's no personal information there at all. I hope that you guys will also get involved. The more information that we have, it's just better for everybody, and especially better for our children. There's a link in the description to screenitfirst.com. Be sure to go over and check out the website and make sure to bookmark it and save it so the next time you're reading a book and you come across something that's maybe a little bit questionable for kids, then you can go on there and submit a screenshot. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.